Hello everyone and welcome to the next step in creating our USB housing for our USB housing task in SOLIDWORKS. We, in our last tutorial, made the solid brick or block that we're going to be using to make our housing. This is the exact length, width and thickness that we need to make our housing from. Okay, but at the moment we can't put a USB into it. It is a solid block. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut a hole into one of these ends so that we can slot a USB into it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down my scroll button and scroll around so that I can rotate to see this face here. Okay, once we've got this face pretty close to front on, I'm now going to start a new sketch. Alright, so over here we've got our features and sketch tabs. Alright, make sure you're in the sketch tab, select sketch. And now it's going to ask me, okay, what face do I want to draw on? Now, please make sure you click on one of the end faces, not one of the front faces, okay? So the end face that's here, I'm going to select that face, and you can see it brings it nice and close and front on, ready for me to start drawing on. So I'm going to zoom out slightly, and then I'm going to start drawing. I'm going to select another rectangle tool here, all right? And I'm going to draw another rectangle anywhere in this space here, taking up majority of the center of this face, okay? Okay, so with this rectangle, I need to think about, okay, how wide and how thick is my USB? Because those are the measurements that we're going to be cutting a hole out of, right? Or using to cut a hole out so that we can slide our USB in. All right, so going over to Smart Dimension, I can now tell SOLIDWORKS what I want this length of this line to be and what this length of this line to be. All right, and these two lines correlate to the thickness of your USB and the width of the USB. Okay, so if we remember, the thickness of our USB was 4.6 millimeters in thickness. All right, so at the moment I've got my rectangle at 6.2. So if I click on the line, click above that there, it's going to let me change that. I'm going to change it to 4.6 and I'm going to hit enter. Okay, so it's made my rectangle a bit skinnier, which is good. Now I'm going to go to this length of this line here. I'm going to select this line and drag it out. All right, so just moving my mouse out and clicking allows me to change that number there. It says 14.9. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check my dimensions for my USB. So the width of the USB is 13.7. So that's what I'm going to make my hole, 13.7 millimeters wide. Clicking the tick there. Okay. We now know that this rectangle is the exact width and thickness of our USB. So this is the same size as our USB, so our USB should be able to slide into this. All right. However, it's not very centered. Okay. We need to make sure that each wall that surrounds this rectangle is 3 millimeters thick. Okay. So how we do that is we're going to select one of these edges and we're going to select the edge of our solid block. Okay. And it's going to tell us what the distance is between those two lines at the moment. It's telling us it's 2.17. We need it to be 3 millimeters thick. All right. So we're going to click. It's going to let us change that number. We're going to go 3, enter. There we go. All right. And I'm going to do the same with maybe these two down the bottom here. So this one here and this one here. All right. This one's 3.82, so a bit too much. All right. We're going to make that 3. Enter. All right. And now everything should be even. The way that we can check that if you're still not sure is we can go to the Evaluate tab. It's one of the only other tabs that we might go to if we want to double check a measurement. Is we're going to click on Measure in the Evaluate tab. And similar to Smart Dimensions, if I select two lines, it's going to tell me the distance between them. So I'm going to select this line, and then I'm going to select this line. And it's telling me distance, dist, short for distance, 3 millimeters. So that distance there is 3 millimeters. We know that this one is 3 millimeters because that's what we set it to. So we now know that this is in the middle of the left and the right. All right. If I want to check the top and the bottom, we know that we set this line to this line being 3 millimeters away from each other, I'm going to select this line and this line now. And yep, there it is, 3 millimeters, exactly the same as this one here. So we know that that is also in the middle from top to bottom. Okay, exiting out of our measure tool, we're going to go over to our features tool tab now. Because we've got our rectangle dimensioned, we have it in place. So now we're going to cut a hole for our USB to slide into. Now, oops, wrong one. We don't want to extrude out from that. We don't want to make a more 3D object. So we're going to click on the X there. There we go. And I'm going to go to extruded cut. My bad. Extruded cut. All right, we can see now that it's starting to cut into our housing here, but we need to cut in a little bit further than that, all right, so that our USB can fit most of the way in. Now, if we remember, the length of our USB is 31.3 millimeters in length, okay, but we need some of that USB poking out the end so we can still plug into the computer. Now that USB plug end measurement is 9.5. So we're going to do what we did in the last tutorial. We're going to go 31.3 minus 9.5. Okay. If I hit enter, you can see now it's given us 21.8 millimeters. And I'm just going to double check. If I go scroll around, it doesn't go out any further than that. It doesn't go out the end of our housing. It leaves a gap, which is what we want. All right. And if we did the correct measurement in our last tutorial, that gap should be 3 millimeters, leaving a 3 millimeter wall between the end of the USB and the end of our housing. So with 21.8, I'm going to select the tick. All right, and if I rotate around, there we have it. A nice, very centered cutout, ready for our USB to slide into. Okay, that's it for now.